Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. In this video, we are going to be talking about Mark Cuban. He is one of the richest people in America with a net worth of $4.2 billion. You might know him from his appearance in the show Shark Tank. Let us take a look at his wealth and how he spends it. Mark Cuban is one of the biggest and most renowned entrepreneurs out there. Thanks to Shark Tank, he has gained a lot of fans as well. He has grinded for years and now he has come to a stage where he can enjoy his ventures. Number 1. Mark Cuban's houses. House is one of the biggest investments that a man can make, but things are different when you are a billionaire. You have enough wealth to buy almost anything, so why buy only one house? The same is true for Mark. He has bought multiple houses. In 1999, Cuban purchased a mansion which spreads in a 24,000 square foot area. He likes this house so much that he has not moved out ever since 1999. It has 10 bedrooms and over 16 bathrooms. Of course, there are a ton of features that one can only imagine. Other than that, this house has swimming pools, spas, and even a tennis court. In 2018, Mark bought another mansion in Laguna Beach for $19 million. The house has some really beautiful views around it, and it makes the place even more expensive. Other than that, Mark has bought a lot of different properties as well.
Mark back reported $19 million. The beach house spans 7,867 square feet of living space inside and is decorated in an area in Bright, California.
Number 2. Mark Cuban and his investments. Since he is an entrepreneur, it is clear that he invests some money in other startups. Since he is in Shark Tank, this increases the number even more. Currently, Mark Cuban has invested in more than 100 different startups and companies. He also had a great amount of share in Yahoo during its glorified days, and he bailed out right in time too. He also has a good amount of share in Amazon and more such established companies. Number 3. Alcohol. When you have so much money, you really don't need to worry about spending it. This statement becomes even more true when it comes to alcohol and partying. Mark does not hesitate in telling some of his embarrassing memories where he would go and party like animals with his friends. He has also spent a ton of money in such parties, and his words, he has bought hundreds of bar tabs in such nights with his buddies. The way to go.
My total investment is $1.6 million.
$1.6 million?
Well, a dealer that I know, which this has to be off the record, is who breeds these sharks. This is
Number 4. Dallas team. Cuban is a smart businessman. He likes to make smart decisions by considering a lot of outcomes, but one of his biggest deals ever was based on his sentiments. Mark purchased the Dallas Mavericks for around $285 million, and he says he did it for his love and compassion of basketball. Since the team won the NBA in 2011, it is worth around $2.3 billion as of now. Since then, Cuban has spent a lot of money in making the infrastructure better. He even purchased a Boeing 747 for the Dallas team for $36 million. Plane. Speaking of planes, did you know Mark Cuban holds a Guinness World Record for the most expensive e-commerce purchase ever? One day, Mark decided to buy a plane. He emailed the company and bought the Gulfstream V business jet. He sent out $40 million directly to the company without even seeing the plane in the first place. You might think this was a poor decision, but in Mark's opinion, it was the smartest purchase ever. He considers that time is the most important asset one has, and despite the expenditure of hundreds of thousands per year on the plane, he still considers it as his best purchase ever. Clearly, exceptional people think differently. He uses it to travel all over the world and for his family vacations as well. Number 5. Other transports. Mark has always been a car enthusiast. He likes his rides, and he always keeps on adding new cars to his collection. As a youngster, Mark had a 1966 Buick LeSabre. The car was worth only $200 back then. After that, he purchased the Fiat X19. This shows his love for the cars. And now, since he is capable, he owns some of the most unique cars out there. Some of the most famous car purchases of Mark include the $1.5 million Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard limousine. He uses his ride as his daily driver. There are a good amount of super rare cars in Mark's garage too. Aside from cars, Mark has also been seen on a couple of yachts. One of these is the Fountainhead, a yacht that is estimated at a price of $130 million. Technically, Eddie Lampert is the owner of this yacht, but he says Mark owns it. However, we have seen Mark chilling on this beauty a lot of times. That's all for today. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss an amazing video from us.